guys, it's our first date. Okay, welcome guys. Welcome. This is Let's Get a Life. I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but to start off, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. So tonight we're going to a meetup of Star Party Silver Lake. So it's basically a meetup where a bunch of people with telescopes, maybe amateur astrologists, professional astrologists, I don't really know. I'm really excited, but they meet up with telescopes, they shoot it up at the sky, and finally, for once, the people of LA with the light pollution can finally see the stars. So I can't think of a better first date idea, a better first video idea for everything that I'm planning on doing here in this vlog. So I'm taking you with me, and I think we'll have a blast. If you guys want, I did make a playlist, because you guys will see a part of this vlog and a part of this entire channel is kind of cross-referencing, learning about different kinds of art, feeling more about the human experience, right? I'll talk about that. But I do have a whole Spotify playlist called Starry Night, and it's inspired by this. And it just brings you guys a bunch more cool vibes, elevates life, and just teaches you more so about art and art history. So feel free, check out that playlist. I'll also link it below just because it's a good vibe. So let's go, let's do this thing. So now that we're on our way, I can't look at you a lot, I need to be safe, but now that we're on our way, I can tell you a little bit more about me. What's up? My name's Carly. I am an actress and an artist based in Los Angeles. I've hosted podcasts, I've worked in social media, and I thought it was about time I made something for myself where I could just be creative. So guys, the point of this blog is not to be like, let me show you how to get a life. Like, no, the point of this vlog is just to give you guys reminders that we're just tiny humans in the world. That's it. And we feel deeply, and art reminds us of that constantly, and it reminds us how to be alive. So think about that Robin Williams speech in Dead Poet Society. Oh my God, I don't want you to fall. Babes, don't fall. Don't get nervous. Basically, the whole inspiration behind this vlog and this YouTube channel is the fact that when people ask me why acting, I always bring up this Viola Davis quote. Should I turn this on? Can you see me better? I don't know. I feel like I hate that. I bring up this Viola Davis quote, acting is the only profession that celebrates what it means to live a life. Not a lot of people realize that when you're a theater major, you're not just like doing things on stage or being a narcissist. Actually, you're doing a lot, and a big part of that is art history. And when I learned about art history, it really hit me deeply just how long humans have been doing the thing, right? I read a play that was like over 2,000 years old, and I thought it was a Monty Python sketch. It was hilarious. So I think that history is a lot more interesting when we remember that they're just humans too. And so that's basically, this is my place to do that. And I'm really excited to go on this journey and show you everything. So honestly, this is our first date. Tag along, stick with me. And it would mean a lot if you gave me a follow and you shared this to people, because guys, as this grows, I think this is gonna be a really, really sick channel. And the whole point is just coming together and having really awesome human connection. And so I'm gonna keep driving. I'm gonna listen to my playlist. And guys, I'll meet up with you when we get there. Wow. You guys, a miracle just happened to me. 2 cars just left and like this huge parking spot. That's literally so lucky. I can't get over that. Hey guys, you can see me better now. I just got here. I'm around the corner. I had to document that. That was insane. It's a lucky day, I feel like. So happy lucky day. This is Star Party Silver Lake. It is located in the Sunset Triangle Plaza in Silver Lake in Los Angeles. And there were about 10 or 15 different telescopes set up, and their owners are right next to them, basically ready to tell you what's going on, except this guy, I wasn't saying anything. I couldn't figure out what he was doing. One of the coolest things about Star Party is that it is entirely free, so you can just show up on a Thursday. You can always double check their Instagram to make sure they're there, but I just showed up, and the very first look of the night was the moon. La Luna. She definitely showed up and showed out this night. An interesting thing I learned during the night is that the moon is so close to us, you know what I mean? That like every 10 to 15 minutes, they would need to adjust the telescopes because it would be falling out of view, because the Earth spins and moves, and so does the moon. So explain that, flat earthers. Honestly, really quick side note. If they can't accept that every other planet is round, because of photos and looking up at the sky and the moon, then why the heck would the Earth be flat, bro? Can we just end this conversation? Stop trying to make flat Earth happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, now let's do more exploring. Everyone here was so kind and so smart, and I was definitely expecting to kind of live in outer space mystical fantasy, and I did have some of those moments, but more than that, there was a lot of amazing science. Of them?
It's the same nebula.
Same nebula.
One by the James Webb,
Wow.
and one from the Sea Star.
That's still really powerful. She's right there. She's doing it.
Of the exploded star, it's still there in the middle. Mm-hmm. Now, as a neutron star. And this neutron star is accelerating charged particles through its very fast spin, and as a result creates this ring.
How far away is this?
So the Crab Nebula is 6,300 light years away.
That's definitely the farthest I think I've seen tonight. Mm-hmm. And you were like, mm-hmm.
Okay. It releases photons. The hydrogen releases very special photon on a very special wavelength, which is a 538 nanometer wavelength. It's a very deep red color. That's the hydrogen alpha color. You can't see the color with naked eye because it's so faint. Your eye receptors, your eye nerves on that very low amount of light can't see color, but you see the brightness. Okay.
The sun is super. So how do you shoot the sun without
So this whole section comes out and has a special filter, hydrogen alpha filter. And what it does is that it takes out all of the green and all of the blue and 99% of the red. And what's left over is safe to look at and safe to not literally melt your camera when it's put in line. So and then I just take a black and white photograph in like 16-bit, and that gives me enough that I don't blow anything out. But this is all false color.
Okay, so it's a black and white photo and you added color to it.
Yes.
Okay. Like
What is
all the humans who lived who could never see the sun, and like we can see the sun. Now, I won't lie, the images NASA has released in recent years certainly gave me unrealistic expectations. So if you're like me and you feel a little, shall we say, edged, I've compiled some clips to give you the space drama experience. no wonder we saw the stars and ingrained that image with gods. It's bigger and farther away than we can ever really wrap our minds around, and yet every single night we can look up and see it. Like a pool we can jump into, or a horizon we could travel to. We belong to it, and yet it is completely elusive. So I guess that makes sense. It captivates our minds. You see it time and time again in paintings, music, films. And you see it here tonight, when our most intelligent host a party for all to come and invite them to just simply look up. Did you see that clip of the moon? Guys, what? I got that on my iPhone, bro. I picked that up on the moon. Live. Not on some Hubble telescope, not on an edited images, not on any of that. Literally live. That is so amazing. Holy crap, y'all. I will say one thing that I really got out of this was just how hard these are to see. Obviously there were amazing telescopes that make space feel very, very close, even when things are hundreds of light years away. But in reality, that last thing of just trying to look at Mars, and she was this little, that is bigger than what Mars is. That's some street light back there, but it was so far away. And I know that sounds stupid to say, of course Mars is far away. But people act like it's close, you know what I mean? Oh, we're gonna colonize Mars. No! Don't do that! That makes me think of Xenon, literally. I'm gonna listen to that on the way home. But that was really amazing. Ugh. I also like meeting the nicest people and seeing people in real life and talking to people and looking into telescopes and looking up at the stars and talking to people what they're passionate about. So cool. I'm a Pisces rising, can you tell? So that was really great, guys. Thank you for coming with me. We lived a little bit of life tonight, and I know it sounds lame to say, but subscribing, liking, all the things would mean a lot. And you guys got to know me a little bit better through this. So guys, comment down below. Let me know more about you. I want to know everyone on here. I want to know what you guys are up to. I don't want to know what's interesting, what you guys want to see, XYZ, what you want to learn about. That's the joy of this. So comment down below. Introduce yourself as well. And I hope you had a nice first date. I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.